My Britney Spears thought of the night is going back to her arrest on March 4th, 2026, and two callers called 911 and said that she was driving erratically, okay? Now, this page 6 article says two callers called, okay? The first caller calls and a male dispatcher answers, and when he asks for his name and stuff, he said, "I'd like to remain anonymous." The second caller speaks to a female dispatcher, and she asks his name, and he's like, "I'd like to remain anonymous." When I first listened to this, because I didn't even read the article, I thought it was the same guy talking to two different people. Apparently, these are two different people. But I don't think so. I think the same guy called 911 twice. And the same guy requested to be remained anonymous. Because I bet you, well, there's two logical things you can think of. One is that he knew it was Britney Spears in that black BMW sedan, and he didn't want to get caught because he was calling, and maybe she wasn't driving erratically all over the road. Or number two, maybe they knew it was Britney Spears and they didn't want to be questioned by news media and things like that. But after listening to this, it kind of makes you just think a little bit. I'm gonna play you a clip of the 911 call, and you guys let me know what you think. Was it the same guy?
What is it doing? It's in and out of lanes, erratically slamming on the brakes. It's almost sideswiped a couple vehicles. It's driving at high speeds. I'm just worried that they're going to crash into somebody. Jesus.
Okay, what is your first name, please?
I'd rather remain anonymous if I can.
Thank you. Have a safety, sir. 911 emergency. What are you reporting?
Possible drunk driver.
Where?
I'm heading southbound on the 101.
What's the vehicle description?
It is a black BMW.
How are they driving?
They're randomly braking in and out of the lanes.
Okay, and you said they're randomly braking in, what was that second?
Yeah, randomly braking in and out of the lanes. It's almost sideswiped like 3 or 4 vehicles.
Okay, we can let them know. What's your name?
I'd like to remain anonymous as of right now.
Okay.
My number is...
Was she legally drunk? No. Did she blow a .6? Yes. She said she had one drink 7 hours earlier. If that was the case, she wouldn't have blew a .6. She wouldn't have blew nothing, but okay. Did she have unprescribed Adderall in her purse? Yes. And allegedly, when the cops pulled her over, the car smelled like alcohol and she had an empty wine glass bottle in her passenger seat. It took her 20 minutes to get the cops to get her out of the car, and she couldn't keep her head still for the eye test. And then at first she refused to blow in the breathalyzer test. So then they decided to arrest her based on what they observed. But one's got to think, all the times Britney has been set up, and I have to think of all options. Was this a ploy to get her back, or attempt to get her back into a conservatorship? But I do want to point out one thing. I do follow somebody called Melanie Veronica, and she is a major Britney advocate. She was on the front lines, okay? Britney Spears has the right to make choices just like any other human. Whether we like those choices or not, she can make mistakes and she can make bad decisions, and that's her right as a free person. And just because she was driving like that doesn't give anyone the right to slap her ass back into a sea ship. The girl has got to make her own decisions. Was this a setup, or did the guy just not want to be questioned? You let me know.